go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in the skin. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Hey, hey.
Menu narration set to 100.
Trying to get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan. Like smack it done when I come and slam. Damn, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet. Hectic, text with the Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off, step, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props, cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with.
EA Sports.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
He's keeping it. And our first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
A gain of 14.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes the pocket. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Prescott. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Go, get out there. Switch, hey.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Go, switch, hey.
Prescott here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Cobbles together a yard there. Ronnie Tavai range it in for the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line for another first and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. No one up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. All he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun is Prescott. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And man is there to knock it away. Great defense. Not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On play action, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that makes it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That'll be the first and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Play action, Prescott. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming for the shotgun. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
May now to throw on 3rd. That one complete to Diggs. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain.
First down from the 41.
And the Patriots first down. First down.
Completed over the middle. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing again, it's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
26 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
From the gun, again to Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 12.
Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To go.
May now on 3rd down. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half.
Touchdown, Patriots.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 46. Gun.
Dak to the air here. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Another run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Running in after the penalty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A couple come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Woodson. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. To the air on first down, May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. First down, May. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to the air, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Again, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. Here's May again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Oh, like air out of a balloon. You saw all the excitement disappear when they saw the flag in the backfield. That penalty nullifies the INT.
Well, don't hit the quarterback then, Kate. Certainly don't rough him. Crying out loud.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Corey Gallis steps on the extra point. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
4 yards. It's second down.
Dak now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Jefferson. Pick up on the play of 54 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott here from the gun. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dak out of the pistol. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You gotta have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always gonna be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Ryan Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here. Prescott's gonna throw for it. And he's got it, cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead.
22, Patriots 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
May now from the gun. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Return for him. Up past their own 40. This is our last play of the quarter.
41-yard line.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Cowboys are in front, hoping to become the 3rd team ever with 6 titles. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Dak to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down. That offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First down throw for May. This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Patriots.
To the air yet again, May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going again, it's May. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ray Stevenson, incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards
to the air on 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Yes, he's got it right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Dak throwing again. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Prescott to throw once more. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Dak to the end zone, but incomplete. Didn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about it.
They did it! He made the interception! That's Carlton Davis! He's at midfield! 30! 10! And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. Now the turnover last drive didn't cost them the lead, but it is a razor's edge now, Brock.
Yep, and you know and I know ball security is job security. So is winning time.
They did it! He made the interception! Christian Gonzalez has it! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th! First down now, ball at the 33. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And they're motioning him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
May's going to take it himself. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to pass. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots jump in front late. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots jump in front now by 5.
Patriots 27, Cowboys 22.
Now Boy Gallis on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Third and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. Buys time. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots.
Then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your words written down so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens, there's much I need to consider.
You'll be careful.
If I have...
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter, you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Alexios.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
I need that bounty. You have to die.
Chiere, is that...
One of my clients gives me nothing but
It sounds like...
I won't stand for that.
Let me guess.
I can't.
I'm the one for...
Good.
I'll be back. I should be extra careful in this area.
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιο λίγους παρείας. Αθωότατος.
Need something straight?
The follower.
Many hope.
What?
Here you go.
Πού διελθύνεται αυτά.
Η τραγωδία εκλαμβάνει τις ιστορίες αυτών.
Done. Goodbye then.
Θα δεσμέ.
Έχομεν χιτώνας περικαλύπτοντας το ιδιαίτερο
Μία πίπνουσα αναμένησα τον Έγκη.
Κακόνι. Άδικον εστί.
Today is the day you earn your freedom. Join my crew and sail with us. That settled it. They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Οποιούν επιθυμείτε, ο άνδρες και γυναίκες, δύναμε φέρει μη ξένο. Πίστα όταν υπήρχε. Ανεξάδερφος και. Έχομεν μάρμαρον πολύστικτον γύρωθεν. Πλεψί
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
You're a true.
I have a good crew.
I do wish.
Fine.
Μίμη, φόβον με προκαλείς.
μυθεύματα. Ούτω ούποτε συμβεί.